Welcome to this technical guide on the Dyson SV30. We are Kelatos Informatica, specialists in technical repair. We collect your device from your doorstep, carry out a free diagnosis, and send you a quote before any repair. No phone calls, no trips to the shop. We are based at Calle Joaquín María López 26, Madrid. Convenient, transparent and professional. Link in the description. If you're noticing a dodgy noise coming from your Dyson SV30, it's a sign that something may be wrong with the motor or other internal components. This noise often indicates that debris is obstructing the motor or that the motor itself is starting to fail. If left unaddressed, it could lead to more severe damage, potentially rendering your vacuum unusable. To fix this issue, you'll need a few tools: a star screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, a pair of pliers, and some replacement parts for the motor if necessary. First, ensure your Dyson SV30 is turned off and unplugged for safety. Begin by removing the dust canister and any attachments. This will give you better access to the main body. Next, use your star screwdriver to remove the screws securing the top casing. Be careful not to strip the screws, apply even pressure and turn gently. Once the screws are out, you can lift off the casing, revealing the internal components. Now, locate the motor. It's usually situated towards the bottom of the unit. Inspect it for any visible signs of damage or debris. If you notice any blockage, carefully remove it using your flathead screwdriver or pliers. If the motor appears damaged, you will need to replace it. To do this, disconnect the power cables from the motor by gently pulling them out. Remember to take note of where each cable connects, as this will be crucial when reinstalling the new motor. Next, remove any screws holding the motor in place, and carefully lift it out of the casing. When you have the new motor, position it in the same spot as the old one, securing it with screws and reconnecting the cables as previously noted. Ensure everything is tight but avoid over-tightening, which could damage the new motor. Now, it's time to reassemble your Dyson. Place the top casing back on and secure it with the screws you removed earlier. Make sure everything fits snugly, with no gaps. Once reassembled, plug your Dyson SV30 back in and turn it on. Check to see if the dodgy noise has disappeared. If at this point you feel it's getting too tricky, remember that at Kelatos we collect your device from your door and return it fully repaired. To prevent this issue from occurring again, regularly clean the dust canister and check for any blockages in the filters or hoses. Keeping your Dyson well maintained can extend its lifespan and keep it running smoothly. If you'd rather not risk damaging your device, at Kelatos we collect, repair and deliver back to your door anywhere in the UK. Link in the description.